us now. Matt, what's going on, man? It's great to see you. Appreciate you jumping on here with us. Keon, it's great to have you on as well. Matt, you were hired in March 7th. You spent a couple years as an assistant at Texas Tech. What has the adjustment been like moving that one seat over and taking over the program for yourself?
Yeah, I think mostly, and everybody tells you before you take the job and when you get the job, it's like, it's not the day-to-day stuff as much. It's the coaching or the X's and O's. It's the, how many people, want to talk to you, how many people want your time. And then just how much is actually basketball coach. It's a lot less coaching than you realize. So it's been great. It's been a ton of fun so far. Obviously, we haven't lost a game yet, so that makes it even better. But it's been great, and I love the adjustment.
All right, Matt. Can we start, since you and I don't know each other that well, but I try to do some due diligence here, and Rob knows. Dig around for something maybe embarrassing. I didn't get anything embarrassing on you, but I got something really, really interesting that I bet the kid next to you, Keon Thompson, doesn't even know about you, that you are a master craftsman, that you can legit build kitchen tables. Is this true? Did you build your own kitchen table?
Oh, I know who you got it from. You got it from Dream Dowling. And I actually
not true. Really? I have more than one source, Matt. I have more than one source.
Fair enough. When COVID hit, we're just stuck at the house all day. We're trying to do anything. I was just trying to fill my time. And so I started just, I kind of always did it. I followed my dad's, my dad was a craftsman. And so I started we needed a dining room table. So I made one. And it, it's decent. It was kind of a picnic table look, feel to it. But it was a good table. Lasted a few years. And it's funny because I thought it was Jareem that may have told you, because Jareem told me he hired me to make him one. So I made him and his wife one as well.
Did he pay you? Did he pay you though, Matt?
No, that was the contentious part. Now, Jareem wanted to pay me a couple $100. Ross Hodge at the time was our associate head coach in North Texas, and he told Reem he was being cheap. So Reem was all upset and he was in his feelings. So it's a funny story, but yeah, I'm glad you found that out.
Generally speaking, when it comes to Jareem Dowling, Goodman and I don't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. So if you're looking for a source, you go away from Jareem. Keon, I'm going to bring you in here now. It's not often that you see guys at the mid-major level have the year that you had heading into their senior season and decide to come back to the same program again. It's even less common when that program goes through a coaching change. Take me through the process of the offseason for you and how you ultimately decided that you were going to come back to Stephen F. Austin to play for Matt Brower.
It was all a process for me. It was kind of tough, even coming back from a rough year, so to say, in my books. I kind of just had to sit down and talk to my family and really just be to myself for a little bit. Just thinking what I really wanted and what I've been through overall in my college career as of right now. And, obviously I talked to Coach Breyer, things like that. And, my feeling, I prayed. I'm a kind of a religious guy. And, I just didn't have the feel or sense of urgency to need to leave or things like that. Something was just telling me to stay. And after my conversations with all the coaching staff and everyone else, it was kind of obvious for me to stay.
Hey, Matt, when it came to, obviously you want to retain your best players. What was that conversation like with Keon? How did you sell him on, hey, listen, you know what? I know you don't really know me, but trust me, and here's my vision for you this year.
Yeah, we've had a ton of success with the guards. The last 7 years I was with Coach Mack. North Texas, 2 players of the years. Obviously Elijah Hawkins, Pop Isaacs, Christian Anderson, just had a lot of good guards. And so really just sold them on the vision of look, we've had this success. I know how to use your skill set. Javion Hamlet and Keon are very similar. And so I just felt like we could put them in really good positions. And look, you're not going to find – I wasn't going to go to the portal and find somebody better than Keon. That's the truth. And I know what he brings. I know what he's about. I've watched him since he was at Hargrave Military Academy in high school, and man, I just, it was really important for me. Like, that was the number one. Him and Krishan Christmas, bringing those two guys back. That was the first thing I needed to get done, and I'm really thankful that he decided to stay and trust me and trust our coaching staff. But Keon's a different guy, man. He's different in today's world. He's not somebody that's looking for external opinions from a bunch of hanger-oners or agents or anything like that. He's more so focused on where can I be the best that I can be, and he's not worried about all the extracurricular stuff, which is it's been a nice breath of fresh air for sure.
Keon, so you're really close with Krishan, right? You guys have known each other since you were younger.
Yeah.
How much did that kind of play a role, both of you guys deciding that this is where you guys wanted to play your last season together?
It's kind of rare for people like from the same hometown to really play with each other in college. Not only do that play a part, but that's my guy. We've been through a lot of wars together since last year, and even when we were younger, when we played AAU ball or just down the street rec runs. But that's my guy. We always had conversations, obviously in the off season about what each other was going to do and things like that. Whether we wanted to go through the process of the transfer portal and just all the ins and outs of it. And obviously, for me and him, our bond is so strong. It really doesn't matter, as long as we got each other's backs. And, we came to the conclusion that, this was the best decision for both of us.
Hey, Keon, I heard you had a very entertaining exhibition game the other day. Is that accurate? I heard both. You put up some numbers. You put up 43 points, but you lost something in the process, didn't you?
You put it out on social media, it's getting out.
Looking good there. Looking good.
Hey, the best thing was it happened in the middle of a play. Play got stopped. He's laughing as he's coming off the floor, realizing he lost his two. And, a lot of guys nowadays are so worried about their look. They're going to be self-conscious. He's laughing off the floor. He doesn't even care to find his two. He comes out of the game. He goes right back in, and that was in the first half. And then he proceeds to go 19 for 19 from the free throw line, and ends up with 43. He's a warrior, man. Super, super, super glad we have him back.
Did you get it fixed? Did you get it fixed yet, or not yet?
I got an appointment today at 1.
So can we have the smile? Can we get
a smile,
right
Keon?
back? Come on, give us the big smile. Flash it. Come on.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, that is toughness, though, because like you said, Matt, like most guys, number one, they'd be worried, right? They'd be worried about how they look. Or number two, they'd be in such pain. They'd be like, I'm done. Exhibition game, coach. I'm out. I got to fix this thing. And I think, obviously he's got it in him to be a warrior. And my guess is, Keon, playing for Frank Martin a couple of years didn't hurt on that end also.
Nah, it was an everyday thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I do like how you tagged Matt Cross in that. We've had Matt Cross on a couple of shows here. And if Matt Cross is getting your respect, or if Matt Cross is respecting you as a tough guy, I think that says a lot about who you are as a player. Matt, let me ask you this. So SFA has been, one of the better programs traditionally in this conference, right? You're coming off a 14-17 season. How do you get this thing back to where you are competing on an annual basis with the likes of Lamar and with the likes of McNeese State and with the teams at the top of the Southland?
Yeah, I think it starts with people. Hiring a really good staff is the most important thing to begin with. And then, character still matters. I firmly believe that. We had really high character at North Texas, Texas Tech, at just a couple of the previous stops that we've had great success with and so that's where it really started with me. And then the expectations are what they are. It's a championship level program, and there's not one person in here that's shying away from that. We don't care about the external opinions. What the habits that we build every day have to be championship level. And if they're not good enough, then it's going to be known that it wasn't good enough, and we have to correct it. We have to be better. And it's just that mindset is every day. There's no day that I can walk on the practice floor, and let anything less than championship level practice happen. And so, I would hope that those guys that are down there on the floor would agree with everything that I'm saying now. And I think we've gotten a lot better in the last couple months, and I think we've got a chance to be really good. I firmly believe that. And the guys have really bought into everything that we're doing, and I'm really excited about this team.
All right, so I'm a Massachusetts guy, so I'm always pulling for the Massachusetts players. You got one on your team here that not a lot of people know about, Latif Patrick. Comes from Milton, Mass, Milton High kid, under-recruited, played for Middlesex Magic, and you plucked him from Trinidad State, a place that, again, not a lot of people know about. Why, and what is he going to give you this year? He averaged like 23, 24 a game last year.
Yeah, can really score the ball. I thought we had a lot of good pieces. I think we have potential player of the year right next to me. And we needed somebody else to give us some scoring punch. And so we were looking for a guy that could do that. As everybody knows, like the portal, it's a hit and miss place. You can't just sit there and take everything out of the portal, in my opinion, especially here at SFA. And so I was really looking for that scoring punch. I thought he provided that. But not only that, he's a great kid, and he cares about winning, and he cares about people. And so it was just an easy fit for us to try to go get him. And thankfully we were able to get it done. And he's obviously provided scoring for us in our scrimmage and our exhibition. And he's going to be a great addition and somebody else that I'm looking, can be an all-conference player.
Matt, you played at Grinnell in college, which is a Division III program that now is kind of known for their run and gun, up-tempo style. Were they playing that when you were there?
Me?
No, Matt played at Wichita. Remember?
Okay.
You said that. Matt,
you got the transfer. Yeah, you got the transfer from Grinnell. Is that?
We do have a transfer from Grinnell.
Yes. So what is his impact going to be this season? A guy that averaged 12 points a game in 16 minutes.
Yeah, I mean he's a great kid. He's from Dallas. Provides a bunch of energy and can really drive the ball and is a great defender and a really good athlete. And he's a great kid. He provides a lot for us, especially in practice and has great energy for the team and the program.
Hey, Keon, last one I have for you. How is your boy Krishan going to make a jump? Because obviously you guys have known each other, like Rob said, a long, long time. What's going to be the difference that we see maybe in his game this year as opposed to last season?
He always brings energy. He always has a heart to win. His work ethic is outstanding. One of the best on the team. Just his leadership, being able to lead us, even though I'm a point guard, he's also a leader himself. We always looked up to him as the leader on and off the floor. I feel like his confidence also, just being able to play basketball, being able to just think freely without second guessing himself. He's always in the gym working on his game and taking care of his body and things like that. So I feel like with us seeing that, I can personally tell that he looks very confident in himself and his game, and I feel like we'll see a lot more offensively. I've always seen it defensively from him, and just always having the heart to win and things of that. And I feel like offensively, I'm gonna see a big jump from him.
All right, hey, before we let you go, who's tougher, you or Krishan? Yeah.
It's always me. I play with a broken mouth.
What would he say? What would he say if I asked him that question?
Probably him, but just because he's from Gary, that's
what I was going to say. Hey, Gary's pretty tough, isn't it?
It is. It's pretty tough.
Yeah. Keon, all you got to do is just smile at him. We're going to know who's tougher.
That's right.
Hey, don't worry, Rob. I won't hold it against you. No, I played at Wichita State. I promise. Because hey, you
No,
know
so I
what?
got
Hey,
it written
y'all.
down.
Hey, no, it's okay. Hey, you helped me get the job here at SFA because of you guys' D+ offseason grade at Texas Tech. So that was a great.
Overachieve. That's right. You overachieve.
That,
You want to always undersell and overperform, right? Like that's the key to life. That's what Rob does. Rob, you know, Rob, we basically sell Rob as a horrible, horrible host, and no matter what, he overperforms.
Hey, look, it's also the one way I've been able to stay married is my wife's expectations are on the floor. So anytime I do something as basic as like the dishes, I'm a hero in my house. So there you go. Life advice for both of you guys.
No, there's no.
Appreciate you, Matt. Appreciate you, Keon. Best of luck this season.
Thanks,
Go get a big win so we can get you back on when you get those teeth fixed. All right, Keon?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
See you guys.